It is Lester born, knight errant of the steel sistrum, earthly instrument of Kamal Most High. It is Lester born, knight errant of the steel sistrum, earthly instrument of Kamal Most High. Okay. It is Lester born, knight errant of the steel sistrum, earthly instrument of Kamal Most High.
It's open. Is it you?
It is me. Shoes off?
Please.
Okay.
You fucking Midwesterner.
Hey, girl. You find the place all right?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, so the 405, a fuck fest.
Yeah.
At what, 5:30? You bet.
I mean, nobody said shit to me. I just went the way my phone told me to.
Yeah, they always want to send you on the highway.
To your credit, though, you did beat half the party here.
Mackenzie?
Mac, yeah.
Greg.
Greg, this is Mac, my cousin. Mac, this is Greg. He's our... what?
Come on, 2 years? You're fucking cutting me.
Yay, hug achieved.
What, have I crossed some sacred boundary? Do I now know too much?
Secrets!
My brain!
How long you been in town?
What's it been now, 3 weeks?
Something like that. Exactly as long as she's been pestering me to play, I know that much.
Oh yeah?
From day one. Would you believe that this woman tracked down the wiki? No knowledge of the campaign, no idea I'm running anything, and suddenly she's answering the trivia questions and voting in the polls and shit.
You found our obsidian portal?
That sounds really dirty. But yes, I actually... should I?
As long as you remember that your character doesn't and wouldn't know, then go ahead.
I solved the riddle of salt and smoke. Like the one that's on the wiki, the one on the doorway.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar. I was there. You solved it?
This is before I was going to be a player, and he's since sworn me to secrecy. But yeah, I do technically know the answer.
We've been racking our brains for months. That was introduced, what, session 3?
5, actually. The Unquiet Dead.
Shit's all right there in the wiki, is all I'm saying.
Now I just want to run down there for no reason so you can answer it.
Lips sealed. There a vending machine in your building?
Yeah.
First floor, down the stairs.
Awesome. I'm gonna go make a raid. Haven't had a damn thing to eat all day.
I like her.
Define cliche.
It's over between us, or you don't even care about me, or it's Valentine's Day, or whatever.
Yeah, sure. How dare you!
And this is like the 3rd time that I've been witness to like one of their fights, and I still can't even
What'd
tell
you
you what
get?
the hell they've been
I
fighting
went
about.
with
The
fruit
3rd
snacks.
time.
Those big ass
The
cookies. 'cause
3rd
they're more like
time.
foods than chips or anything.
The last
Sure.
time they were fighting
And
in
iced
the
tea.
living room
Nice.
area, and I actually
Nice,
got
healthy vending
trapped
machine
in
gun.
my room for 45 minutes.
Jesus. Mac, this is Mark. Mark, this is my cousin. This is Mackenzie.
Mac,
Perkins.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
No, it's fine. Just roommate drama, you know?
Yikes, I've been there.
I'm sorry. Trevor would never do you like that.
May he rest in peace.
Who are you living with now?
You remember Blake? The guy Trevor used to work with at Hagel's?
I mean, vaguely.
Well, it's him and his girlfriend. Which you would know, of course, if you'd come and helped me move.
Jolie's birthday. Hands were tied.
You could have brought her. She can lift shit. She's what, 2?
25 months, and shut up.
The point is, it's not even the fighting that bothers me so much anymore. Just the fact that they argue solely in cliches the whole time.
You were saying. How could you say that?
Don't yell at me!
Get out of my life.
And even during that whole 45 minutes, I don't think I
Whoa.
heard...
Badass alert. Is that...
Oh, what? This?
Where did you get that?
Etsy, believe it or not. It certainly wasn't cheap, but cheap isn't really what you're looking for, something like this. I knew I wanted something special for Zai, and I thought, what is more Zai than like a legit ass pipe? I even had this part custom done. It's from the game. It's like the word that summoned him from his like eternal slumber, you know?
It's sort of the Nightspear equivalent of Melon.
So you're the wizard then.
Why? What gave me away?
Who dares?
Did I make it?
6:28.
Greg says 2 minutes.
I'll make it.
Godspeed.
XP penalties for tardiness.
Really? You're a punctuality Nazi?
I run a tight ship. Speaking of which, we're probably going to just jump right in once Nadine shows up, so you're not going to start with the party, but you'll get introduced pretty quick. I'll cue you. It should be fairly obvious why.
Okay, cool. Whatever you need.
Excited to meet your character.
Yeah, me too.
Here, 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 here.
6:29. 1 minute.
Told ya.
Work was a bitch.
Something like that. But I come bearing gifts.
Ooh, Chinese delight.
The one and the only.
You still my heart.
Aw, you didn't have to.
I don't know. We have a new player. I thought I'd be nice. Celebrate. You must be Mac.
Nadine?
Lovely to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Oh, thank you. Is there a beef and broccoli anywhere? I've been craving it all day.
Ooh, here's the orange chicken.
It's like ramen.
Guys, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it, Perkins?
I guess I don't quite know how to say this.
Spit it out, man.
It's just, there's something I've wanted to get off my chest, and this seems like the perfect time to tell you all.
Tell us all what?
That, at the end of the 7th book, we're all gonna learn that Zydromedes was
Previously on Nightspear, after narrowly escaping through the swift-moving Strait of Serpents, our heroes return to Castle Nightspear, the canopic jars of Urudai, the Brine King, in tow. To what foul effect their patron, the Duchess Nightspear, will put these artifacts against the elven enemy remains to be seen. Though successful in their mission, the hearts of our heroes are heavy for the loss of one of their own. Timon Lastlight, cleric of Lavander, has parted ways with the company, headed back to worship in the high city of Trium, capital of the Threefold Faith. The adventure begins on the 10th of Harvest Home, 929 of Kairosha's Third Age. This is episode 30, Sisters of Steel. All right, a little bit of housekeeping to start off. You guys are presumed to have rested aboard the ship, so we're starting right as you pull into port. Full hit points, all spell slots, whole shebang. Congrats to everybody but Nadine for correctly answering this week's trivia question. The Arbor Apple's first captain was Varia Rogan.
For shame, Dean, for shame.
Before the campaign's over, I'm gonna get one at least, I swear.
And of course, welcome to our newest player. Everybody say hi, Mackenzie.
Hi, Mackenzie.
She's my cousin, and she hasn't played the new edition, so be fucking nice to her. Autumn is in full swing when the Arbor Apple sails back into the familiar docks of Dukesburg. The harbor is choked with visiting merchanters. Vendors hawk their wares on the wharves and boulevards. A stiff wind whistles through the town, threatening an early winter. Is there anything else you guys need to do aboard the Apple before you disembark?
I mean, I don't think so.
Square things with the captain, I guess.
Sure. After his somewhat harrowing experience in the Strait of Serpents, Captain Bartol seems somewhat relieved to see you disembarking.
Yeah, I bet.
Who's going to carry the canopic jars?
Zydromedes can. A wary eye must be kept to relics of such a fell age.
Your farewells made to the Apple's crew, the company can depart into the drippings, Dukesburg's twisting dockside district. Looming high overhead stands the shadow of Castle Nightspear, a potent reminder of your purpose here.
Back to the Duchess, then?
So it would seem.
Ooh, oh wait, there are those sapphires we need to sell, the ones from the Brine King's tomb.
Oh shit, that's right, I totally forgot.
Can we find like a fence or a jeweler or something? We've never really tried to sell gemstones here before, I don't think.
Charisma check.